What is happening, my friends, on YouTube? As you can see, well, can't really tell. It's a little cold. Fun time of year in the winter is when you get to see new stuff coming out. I'm gonna crack that puppy open. You guys are gonna be first to see. Booster Wake. Looks like we got a bunch of swim baits. Looks like we got a bunch of swim baits, and I've never seen these before. That is so cool. There's another one. We got the 3.5s. These are all 3.5s. It looks like they've got some really cool color patterns. We got some more here. I'll label out all the color patterns for you in a second. So we got a bunch of 3.5s. What else do we have in here? Ooh, a Riggle Crawler. Well, Duo, it looks like you have some really interesting stuff happening here. That's pretty much all that's in that box. I'm gonna pull some of these guys out now, and we're gonna take a look at some of the baits. We'll look at the colors. We'll talk about application real quick, and hopefully we can get you guys super excited about what's coming from Duo. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of soft plastic offerings coming up. I think this is a great move for Duo. The hard bait space is one thing, and it's a definite challenge to separate yourself and distinguish your product. Duo is the innovator of the spy bait, as we know. They've created this. There is literally a book, Spy Baiting Technique of Silent Capture, Lure Champions. Not lying, people. And we're gonna do something on the spy bait soon. You guys definitely need to follow up on your spy bait game. This bait is absolutely phenomenal to use. It's caught me some really big fish. You'll end up seeing some of them this year in later videos. That handsome Della right there is one of the biggest reasons why this bait is what it is. The manufacture and the process, the care and attention to detail is absolutely phenomenal. They have a huge range of great products. I personally spend a lot of time with almost every single one of these. They all have unique applications. They've been the king, I think, of hard baits for a while now, with a lot of new innovative products, and they're super sharp at this. Now, I'm gonna crack some of these open, and then we're gonna take a look at the colors and talk about some applications. All right, so the unboxing is done. Let's see what they got here. Let's see the different colors. I think they've got a great baseline to start. And we're going to start with a booster wake. This is bluegill, and you can kind of see the fleck in there and the finish. The next one we've got is pink Yoshi Nobiro. I'm probably saying that wrong. Again, you got a little bit of the pink fleck in there, and a little bit of the pepper to it. It's a pretty sweet color. It's also got ice fish, nice finish to it. This is a good white color. White's an amazing color. You don't have to really think too much when you're throwing white. It's pretty natural, works across a lot of different watercolorities. Next one is olive shrimp, and olive shrimp has like greenish, almost like a turquoise metal fleck to it, and a bit of like a green finish to it with a bit of pepper in there. Again, pretty versatile color. You've got red, watermelon red fleck, pretty common one. Watermelon, great color, red fleck. Again, distributed really well. Again, a little bit of pepper to it. Another good color. This is a pretty solid color to go to in most cases. And then we've got our green pumpkin red fleck. So watermelon red fleck, green pumpkin red fleck. You kind of get the gist. It's like, especially if you're playing with water clarity, one or the other is going to work really well. And if you want to throw the white one in as an oddball, that actually works well. or even bluegill is a staple. So that's the colors for the booster wake, and there'll be more to come, I'm sure, when we're going to be talking in February, March. The next bit is similar colors, but now in the Riggle Crawler. So this one will be your olive shrimp. And you can see almost in this, you could see a bit of the blue hue to it, as it's got a green body with these kind of turquoise flake. This is a great color. I think this could work really well. Jungle Spark. So it's more so, it looks like a green pumpkin red fleck, but they're calling it Jungle Spark. Again, this color will be a heavy use. We've got Tiger Shrimp. I really love the pops of blue in this. And for something to be not completely white, but have a bit of a different, more natural color to it, and then this blue will just pop within this. When the light comes through, you're gonna see that. That looks like an awesome color. And clear red pepper. If you've ever been in the Great Lakes and you've seen the worms that are in there, like there's these little worms that occasionally you can see, they got a really like bright red to them. So occasionally to mix things up, I think you're gonna find a lot of use into it. Looks really sweet. No metal fleck except for like the pepper inside the bait, but that's about it. Great color. That's what Duo has shared with us today. I'll kind of lay the land here so you get one last look. Okay, so now we're going to go through some of the applications that I see using these baits right off the bat. This flat design will let you get a really good hook in there. You've got these appendages, which are going to help that bait glide through the water a little more and offer a little bit more distribution of that water. And this tail is super innovative. I've never seen a tail like this on soft plastic before. It's going to look really good in the water. I can't wait to test it out. So that's the booster wake. Another bait here that could be really good for drop shot again is the Riggle Crawler. And this bait here has a really sort of natural finish to it. It looks a lot like a worm, but there are these little like pinched areas where you can see it's just a little thinner. And I think what that's going to do is make that bait just sort of wriggle through the water, as it says, style. I think that the wacky rig is going to let this bait do what it's supposed to do, and it's going to work really well on drop shot where you can place it in situations that you want most. Really good bait. I really can't wait to try this out. What can I say? Super excited by what's going to be coming down the line. Can't wait to try these baits out. Some soft plastic stuff that I'm pretty sure you're going to find a lot of uses for. I know I will. I really can't wait to try these. Again, if there's something I missed in this video, or there's something else you'd want to see or talk about, please hit the comments below. Subscribe, follow us. Duo is the king of spy baits, and there's going to be a lot to talk about in the next coming months with Duo. So stay tuned for that. All right. Let's get this off for a second. I need to talk to you, okay? You guys tired of the winter blues? Need a little juice to kind of get you going? You want to see big smallies getting crushed? Well, might just have exactly what the doctor ordered.